About the upcoming World Meditation Day on December 21st at 8 p.m. We've already seen about 1.5 lakh registrations so far, but we have a long, long way to go. So we will, need your help. So please do register your family members, friends, and relatives to, of course, help our mission of taking heartfulness to every home. Daji, today we have everyone who's joined us from Andhra-Pradesh, and in the meditation hall we have young teens who've joined us from across the world. And so they are in person. And then, of course, from Andhra Pradesh, people have assembled in various ashrams, and also they are joining from sub-centers.
My heartfelt pranams to all. Andakini namaskaram. Okay, what to do now?
Daji, we have a few questions which I want to start off with. But I just wanted to request you if you had anything to share on World Meditation Day before we start.
Well, explain to those who are new to meditation what is real dhyana means, how pranahuti can help us go deeper. And they can try it also. They can meditate before 21st December on their own, without pranahuti, without our initiation into the system, and compare it with their experience that they would encounter on 21st December with pranahuti. And that will give them clear-cut idea about the role of pranahuti.
No doubt. Daji, we will start with the first question that we've got from Dr. Karuna of Kurnool Center. And she says that while trying to continue the meditative state, acquiring, enlivening, imbibing are easy to follow, but the godly remembrance and assuming that only the state is remaining and I'm not there seems to fade away as the day passes. How does one become one with the condition and not get lost and involved in the external activities?
Well, there is nothing wrong in getting involved with the external activities. It goes together. When you feel that you have acquired a condition, you have enlivening it, you are intensifying it. Oneness is an automatic step that happens. Union is Master's grace. So we don't have to make effort for the last step. We make an effort only in the beginning, acquire the condition. The other 2-3 steps, rather 3 steps, E, I, and O, that requires our vigilance, our interest, our economizing on our inner resources, not to waste them away into unnecessary things. Time and again, we need to reconnect again and again with our inner state, and through that, with our Master. Invite this with a lot of grace, with a lot of humility. As if you read Bapuji's words on begging ball, you don't know what you're begging, and you don't even know whether you have it in your hands or not. You don't even know what you're asking. You're just there. With empty heart, remaining grateful for all that we have. You may complain also all that you don't have and see how He can manifest things for us, if it is really, really needed. One should be prepared. It's a scary thought though. When we demand from our master that my spiritual growth is not happening because of lack of something, are you also open to lose something when that thing is blocking your spiritual progress? For example, your arrogance with wealth. Are you ready to lose it for spiritual growth if that has become your arrogance? So we have to be very sincere about the whole aspect. All that only thing that is needed, our sincerity, the inner calling. Rest of the things will fall in place. Meditativeness is an outcome of a well done meditation. Meditative state can be enhanced, that inner state can be enhanced through constant remembrance. Time and again we have to remind ourselves to reconnect. And it doesn't take more than 30-40 seconds. Close your eyes gently, take few deep breaths, and remember that old man, Babuji Maharaj. And that's all that is required.
Yeah, that you make it sound so easy, but I think if we do it the right way, it is easy, but often we make it very complicated with our own mind. So thank you for sharing that. And I really liked what you said about the letting go because there's always a trade-off. It's not always one way. So we should be willing to make that transformation. Daji, the second question is, you know, are we causing the destruction of nature, or is it the natural order of things? The Abhyasi from Kakinada Center is sharing that it is painful to see trees getting felled, animals and birds going extinct. So, what can he do as an Abhyasi to assuage this pain?
Every situation is different, see. How can you protect them? There is ignorance everywhere, including in my house. One of my sons, he cut off the tree today without asking me. And I keep planting trees. How to avoid such problems? I don't know. I don't have an easy solution. Our job is keep planting. You can't control the others who tend to destroy the nature. We can't fight with them. But at least from our side, we should not do that. See. You may not plant, but don't destroy them. See. Others are not in our control. So stop wasting your time on that. Focus on how to nurture nature.
Do our bit and contribute.
Yeah.
Um, Daji, there's a related question from the meditation hall from one of the global teens, and they are basically saying the same thing, which is in this world of chaos, wars, unrest, how can teenagers contribute for world peace? And how does the upcoming World Meditation Day create that egregore you talk about?
Our thoughts, our inner condition will reflect our vibrations. Trying to stop anything has never worked. Even in our own little community of Sahaj Margis, even when I say don't do this, people end up doing it. Babuji insists time and again, automatize your practice, practice regularly. If possible, meditate before the sunrise. How many are able to do it? We seek direct advice from masters. How can he give you advice when you have not followed up the fundamentals, the requisites, the 10 maxims in the first place? more advices, how will they help you? People ask for blessings. I would never ask blessings from Master. He's not blind to our requirements. I take it as an insult if I ask Babuji for something, that I'm really insulting him. When I respect him out of so much of admiration and love, how can betray that love by asking and demanding things, however subtle it may be? It must not be there.
Daji, the next question is, what is your advice for balancing ambition with inner peace?
They have solution. Meditate well, clean well, you'll find peace. You'll go beyond peace. Huh? Yeah. How many times you're going to ask me questions in a different way?
Yeah,
There is
I
only one solution to all sorts of problems. Meditate well and see how it transforms our life. Practice. The rest of the things will fall in place. Whole life should rotate around this one fundamental thing: spiritual life, our inner life. We earn money, we run businesses, we go to work, we have family. It is to support main activity, spiritual. Are we able to make this spiritual life the core of our existence? Or am I practicing this to get something? Then your focus is on getting something. Nature is merciful. She will grant us whatever we need. It will just happen. But our focus should be that spiritual existence, compromise-free existence, conditions-free love. और क्या है माँ?
Well, that's it, Daji. I also wanted to say that, when I was in Ghana last week, over the weekend, I saw that, you're helping us maintaining this, you are showing up at 6:30 a.m. so that all of us show up and meditate. And, that for me, you're setting the example all the time and we should step up.
Well, it's a laughable thing. I don't need to meditate. Yet I come. I'm forced to come so that people will be encouraged to join and make it a habit. When I came hoping to see so many, I had seen hardly 30, 40 people, where 5,000 people stay. Slowly the numbers are coming up, but not to my satisfaction. Maybe people are busy early in the morning, but it's okay. Those who want, they will participate. As I was saying, there cannot be a forced transformation. It has to be from within. Not even Krishna, no Babuji can transform us unless and until we obey them. Open your heart, be ready to receive, be ready to listen to them. Not only listen, but follow what they say. Make it part of life. The entire protocol for our evolution is already there. In one book, 10 Maxims of Sahaj Marg. If you need to read just one book of this mission, that's the one. Make it your life. Okay, we'll meditate, Ma. Thank you.